If you caught our last 3 episodes, you will know we're travelling across Australia from Broome to Brisbane, travelling through 3 time zones and 3 states. In this episode, we leave Katherine, travel through the Northern Territory, fuel stops, free stops, through bushfires. This is the reality when you travel Australia.
This is Turtle Tracks Travels.
Hi guys, some of you will know that we are heading back towards Brisbane, and I've just left Katherine and I'll put it in the maps, and it's over 3,000 kilometres to go. Hey.
Oh, not a lot then.
Not a lot. So we're going to film along the way and hopefully talk about the lows and the highs of doing such a big distance. I think a lot of people don't realise, and we didn't really, how big Australia is until you're driving, and you realise it's huge. It's just humongous.
Yeah, I think you sort of know these big distances, but you don't really comprehend it until you're on the road doing it.
No.
And it takes forever, doesn't it? It's not, even if it says in your GPS it'll take you 3 hours, it's not.
Oh.
It'll be 5 hours.
Yeah.
It's just way out because the roads are not good enough. You're towing, it's slow, it only goes so fast. There's lots of things that go against you. And you go brakes.
Yeah. And there's a few hazards. Sometimes you get a few hazards on the way. So we'll pick up on that as we go. And
well, there's roadworks,
yeah,
there's roadkill.
You get stuck behind slow people sometimes.
That's right.
Sometimes when you're towing, it doesn't feel safe to overtake, so you might be stuck behind them for a little while.
That's right.
Because some of them don't have a UHF, which
is mad, isn't it?
I think now that we've done a lap of Australia, we realise how essential this is. I think it should be law. If you're towing, you should have one of these, definitely.
Yep.
You can communicate with the truckies and road trains, and
we've had it several times, haven't we? Where road trains come through, they've got wide loads, and then they've sent us a message in advance, get off the road.
Yeah.
And if you ain't got it, how can you?
Oh, and the first time we had this warning thing come through on the Channel 40 to warn us that we had to stop at the train tracks because there was one of the big trains.
Train trains. With massive loads of iron ore and that going out to Headland, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we had to stop, and it was suddenly this warning come through on the Channel 40, so that was really good. So definitely essential.
Hi guys, we're the car and caravan behind. Can you tell us when it's like clear on a straight run? I don't really know UHF.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, yeah. Lovely, thank you very much.
So there's the caravan in front of us. Awesome, for once they had the UHF and it was on, because quite a few times we communicate with people and they might have it but it's not on, or they don't talk back. So yes, that's why it's essential.
If something comes the other way, you just keep your foot into it, I'll stop.
Okay mate, sounds good.
That's the way to do it. Safely, everyone's in communication, just brilliant. Now we've got hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of this. Just in case you're wondering, when Gary's driving and I'm sitting here, I don't just sit here twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah, alright.
I don't. I've been on Petrol Spy trying to work out the distances to the cheaper fuel stops so you can try and avoid the really expensive ones. So I've worked that out, and before I start putting together our next video, stuff like that. Whereas Gary, he just sits here like this.
How do I sit?
Ah,
Dumb, you know what?
looking out the window, licking the windows. That's what he does. He does nothing.
You can do it all.
No.
Sometimes I catch you looking out there, I don't know what she's doing.
Non-stop.
Unbelievable. What a
Non-stop.
lazy sod.
Non-stop I am. I don't stop.
What have you done this morning?
Nothing.
Oh, you have? You've been for a run?
Oh yeah. Because we know we're stuck in the car now forever.
Forever and a day.
We went for a run this morning.
And the day before, we went
And
for
the
a
day
run.
before. So trying to do that bit of exercise. So that is one thing with doing these distances. You can't exactly go and run along the highway because you ain't going to be that fit if a road train takes you out.
No, it'd be flat.
You'd be very, well yeah, you'd be thin.
Yeah, you'd be very thin. You lose a lot of weight very quickly.
So staying at these free rest areas is great while you're just travelling through, but obviously it's hard to exercise.
Well, you get lethargic sitting in the car for
Yeah.
such a long time. Yeah, you can do burpees and do a little routine, of course you can, but when you sit in the car for like 8 hours, you're like, I ain't doing that now. I'm too knackered.
It's amazing that you feel exhausted. You've been sitting down all day, and then you'll get somewhere, and then you'll sit down because you feel knackered,
Yeah, you
even
do.
though all you've done is sit
I know.
and drive. It's weird, isn't it?
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's just bloody crazy.
But it's true. You do get very, very lazy. Not lazy, but just tired.
Yeah,
Just lethargic. And the roads are a bit bumpy, you know.
yeah. You have to watch that old steering, don't you?
Yeah, here's where the trucks have been. There's lots of ruts in the road. So it just drags you around all the time. You think it's a car, it's not. But then you get on a nice flat bit and it's lovely, it's perfect.
Yeah.
But it's just so rutted and rippled where the trucks have been all over it. Yeah, it's like you're bouncing around on the bloody road. So I think it tires you out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Especially when you're driving.
Big time.
Big time.
Anyway, any more lifestyle tips? Just send a message to www.wedon'tknowfall.com.
We ain't got a clue.com. Through this section we're on at the moment, you can see where bushfires have come through. And what's weird is it looks like it's done on that side of the road and not that side of the road.
Yeah, but it might be controlled burn-off.
What'd you say, guys?
It might be a controlled burn-off, like we see in WA, they're doing controlled burn-offs on the side of the road.
Yeah.
That might be that, because they get rid of all the leaf matter and everything, don't they? So it stops the fires really spreading in the summer. Well, it could be a controlled burn-off. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah. Could well be. Well, we've been driving for 2 hours and we find after 2 we've got to get out, have a stretch, and we're going to do some lunch and we're going to pull in the next rest area. What did you just say? And I said, oh, we're going to pull in soon.
I said, no, I'll keep going. You climb out of the vehicle, climb back, go and make some lunch, bring it back without spilling it, and I'll just keep my foot in.
Full of great ideas, isn't it? Great schemes. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll be like ninja, climbing on the outside, getting into the caravan.
Oh, I can't stop.
Should be coming up on the right,
No, it
hopefully.
should film it. Well, I've been pulling down, I'm going to have a stretch.
Yeah.
We've been running the last few days. The old tendons are just getting a little bit tight.
Oh, yeah, a little
on the
bit
arse
tight.
cheeks. So I need to stretch them out.
We stopped at a place called Lama or Larima. Hey, let's just call it Lama.
Lama, call it whatever you want. Usually
Do what we like. Just a little rest area. We're standing up because you ache after a while sitting down so long. Oh, stretch those muscles.
I've been doing stretches there after that run this morning. My old tendons were a bit tight. I've had to do a few stretches. On the back of the cruiser. But yeah, a bit of lunch and then get back on the road. Hey,
Yeah.
no hanging around, no rest for the wicked.
No, just
And guess what?
You'll wish you.
Oh, you're wicked.
Even though we've still got half a tank, we're refuelling at a fuel stop just past Daily Waters, and it's 235.9. So we're just refilling up, because I think further down on Petrol Spy it was 260, so this one's a bit cheaper. And we'll just keep going. We're going to do Daily Waters when we come up and do our top end trip. Well, we've pulled in to a gravel pit to sleep for the night, but on Wiki Camps it's not just a gravel pit, it's known as Excellent Gravel Pit.
So, because it's so good, we have decided to stay 3 weeks. It's just a bloody gravel pit. Why it's called Excellent Gravel Pit, I don't know, but someone's had a bit of a joke.
Yeah, I think it was just a little bit further back off the road than the
other
gravel pit.
Yeah, the one
so
up
this
the road.
one's excellent, that one's just gravel pit.
Yeah, that's what it is, yeah. But it's that good. It's packed, as you can see.
Well, yeah, look, there's no one here. Got it all to ourselves. All this paradise to ourselves.
Yeah. We'll be absolutely flat out busy out here, aren't we?
Yeah.
3 weeks of it. Got a few things planned, haven't we?
Put a pool in.
Oh, blimey.
Open it up as a big 4.
That's it. Next week.
Charge people $50 a night.
100%. Make some money out of this. So we left at 11 and now it's about 5:30, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's about time to get the oven on and throw some chips in, I think.
Get some tea on.
It's that nice and easy tonight. I think it's egg, beans and chips, isn't it?
Yeah, super easy.
Oh, classic. Can't beat it, can you?
It'd be interesting to see at the end of this 3,000 kilometre trip how much fuel we used.
A lot.
It's going to be a lot, yeah.
A lot.
Well, we're up bright and early. They aim to leave by 7 and it's 6:56. So we just done it. Look, the sun's coming up over there. Oh, it's going to be a glorious day. And we're going to be stuck in the car all day.
Oh,
Yay. We're going to try and do another, it's clear that way, another 500 kilometres today. If we can. Hopefully we'll do it.
Well, nice and early. Get a good start anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Bloody good start. The roads are busy, jam-packed. Two other caravanners pulled in last night, but it was dead quiet there. It was actually a beautiful sunset. We didn't film it because we ended up chatting to them. It was glorious actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, nice sunset, nice sunrise.
And it was lovely, peaceful and quiet. And then this morning we got woken up, all the little birds chirping away. So it was good.
Now back on the road.
10 minutes in, we're knackered already. Had to stop for a rest.
Yeah, so we're knackered.
Not really. We stopped for fuel because at Rena Springs?
Yeah, Rena Springs.
There's a BP and it's 2.32 here. And I'm sure on I haven't got internet at the moment, but I'm sure on Petrol Spy, further down, it was 2.50, I think. So we thought we might as well refuel. It's one of those prepaid ones, so you have to pay first with your card in the machine, and then it lets you do it.
Yeah.
There's the machine. It's really easy, just follow the instructions. And if you put in more than you need, it will only charge you for what you take. So that's good. You look lovely this morning, darling.
Oh, terrific. See, I've done my hair.
Yeah.
Gelled in everything, look.
Yeah.
Well, we've got another 135 k's and then we get to the turn of 3 ways and then we start heading across some really interesting tablelands, which is boring as bank, you know what. Really boring. And then it takes you to Camberwell, which takes you back into Queensland.
Yeah. And then we're back to Queensland. Woohoo!
Well, hey!
Queensland!
Get you back to work quickly.
Get you back to work.
Get some money in the bank. Get a job this afternoon.
I reckon you can go job. Yeah, lunchtime today.
Yeah. Start.
Barista boy.
Barista boy, yeah. Might as well be. I do it every day anyway.
I'm going to send you off so you can do your ticket.
I don't need a ticket. I'm a professional at it now.
You're a pro.
Yeah. Bloody pro I am.
Still cruising along.
Still.
Been hours and out. Well, it's 11:15.
Left at 7. Just
Just at
before
7. And we've come into an area where there's obviously a few bushfires. You can see all the smoke. Oh, it looks like there's a helicopter as well. Yeah. Well, we've not had any, we've got it in channel 14. There's been no warnings come through that. I've been trying to see if I can get any internet and I can't. There's been no warnings. There's been quite a few vehicles going back the other way and no one's come on the radio and
So
said
you can't drive along here, so
any
I guess
warnings.
it's all right.
So
Someone would let us know by now, wouldn't they?
yeah, we'll just have to play it by ear. Hopefully we'll get to Barclay Homestead and we can top up with fuel and obviously chat to them to see what the situation is.
They
Really.
might know a little bit more, eh?
Yeah,
We'll be there soon anyway.
because you can see where fires obviously come through yesterday.
And back there was quite either side of the road, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
And there is obviously quite a lot of smoke up there now.
yeah, a little bit, just like little baby fires. They're not really
Yeah.
raging, is it?
No, I think we'll be fine. Obviously we've just got to keep an eye on the situation and talk every stop you do for fuel, chat to them, find out what the situation is.
So the road stays open.
I guess something would have come through on the radio.
Someone would have run.
Yeah, someone would have said something. You would think.
We don't. Fingers crossed. Lucky enough we're on that side of the road. When you're that close to these fires, you can understand how they can get out of control very, very easily. Obviously, we think it was a controlled burn-off, but we're not 100% sure because there was people there. But the intense heat, considering it was only a small fire, was absolutely unbelievable.
Well, it looks like we're safely through that section. We've just stopped at some roadworks and looks like they're monitoring it. There was a few vehicles there.
Yeah, there's lots, quite a lot of fire going on, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit scary, but hopefully that's it now. Because look, no fire. It's all lush and green
At the moment.
at the moment.
But we'll see.
But obviously, like you know, these bushfires can.
Start up just like anything.
Yeah, but we'll get some more fuel at Barclay Homestead, which is only less than 10 k's now.
And drive into it.
And no,
and really get it
we'll
going.
just keep going. Oh, it's over there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is creeping up.
Yeah, it's all smoky along here.
See it all smoky.
It's really flaming along there. God, the heat coming off that was unbelievable when I was on the other side of the road.
Crazy. So yeah, we'll keep going as far as we can, I think, today, in case that goes.
Sounds like a master plan, this.
We'll stop somewhere near water, river or something.
Yeah. Big lake or something.
Yeah, park in the middle of it.
When you stop in front of the big
So we're pulling into Barclay Homestead now, and there's two big lizards cuddling each other. We'll top up with fuel and find out what the situation is. Ouch. Well, that was $2.52 a litre, but there's no fuel now for the next 260 k's. So you best just refueling back up. Asked the guy about the bushfires, and he says on Google Maps it's been like that the last 6 months. It keeps saying that from Barclay up the road's shut due to bushfires. He says no, keep heading, the road's open, and you best keep going towards Camel Hill,
towards Queensland.
Towards Queensland, away from the bushfires.
Yeah, let's go away from the
Yay.
bushfires.
So
Probably get there, be loads of bushfires in Queensland now.
yeah, probably.
And the road's open because obviously there's trucks coming down.
Yeah, we thought, oh, it is open, but we'll double check. Local information
That's right.
is key, and we'll just keep an eye on things as we go.
Exactly.
this is the Berkeley Highway. We've got about 100 k's to Camberwell.
You sound fed up, niece.
Oh, it's to you after a while. These long distances. So what else do we do while we're passenger? Wordles on the phone, which is good. Listen to music.
Talk rubbish to me.
Talk absolute bollocks. Yeah. Oh, Sudokus on your phone. They're pretty good.
What's the other one? You spot cars, colours of cars, isn't it?
Yeah, colours of cars.
It's a bit of a long-winded game though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't really see me.
I spy, but I win every time. It's Gary Salts.
Oh, right.
So we don't play it anymore.
Jesus Christ, is it boring? How long have you seen this car today? 7 hours so far?
Nearly 7 hours. 7 hours? And we've only had quick pit stops, haven't we?
Oh yeah, but just grab something, can you?
Yeah, just got to keep going.
So we're doing alright, you know.
Going, but so far now there's not been any signs of any bushfires for quite a while. So we're good to keep going.
That's it, driving along, being in Queensland.
Yeah, get to the border.
Hey!
Woohoo! We made it to Queensland!
Finally back in Queensland!
Yeah. Well, we'll be in the set when we cross this sign.
Yeah!
Da, da, da. Well, we're absolutely knackered, so I think we'll go and find a rest area.
Been in the car for about 7.5 hours.
Yeah.
And the same yesterday.
Exhausting. It's surprising how being in the car for that long is tiring.
We've got to have little pit stops, get out and stretch our legs.
Yeah. You've been welcomed by your visitors, by the
Yeah,
flies.
flyers, yeah, getting right on my nerves. Should we get going?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.